I am so glad you stopped by.
Well, it's just so wonderful to see you.
Out of prison, you mean?
Well, it didn't look too good for a while there at the trial.
Well, I'll tell you something. I never lost faith. I just knew it would work out.
And did it ever? I mean, look at you.
I've landed on my feet.
Yes, and firmly planted in Beverly Hills, no less.
Michael, I am just a guest in this house.
And what a house it is. Beautiful furnishings, gorgeous grounds, gorgeous men.
You are so bad. You have a one-track mind.
Well, it's really hard not to when you're shacked up under the same roof as Ridge and Thorne Forrester, two of LA's most eligible men.
I don't know how eligible they are.
Eligible enough.
They're two good men who have been very kind to me and my family.
So maybe it's time that you show your appreciation.
What are you implying?
Claudia, I am not implying anything. At least where Thorne is concerned. He likes you, Claudia. And I'm sure of it.
Can I come in?
Yeah, door's open.
How have you been?
How do you think?
It's been a rough couple of months.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Yeah, I know. If somebody had told me that you and I would be...
Separated? I would have said they were crazy.
Not too long ago, we were trying to have a baby.
Well, now we're not even sleeping under the same roof.
I look at us, Thorne, and what's happened to our marriage. I mean, how did we end up like this?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Yeah, look, I know this separation was my idea.
I didn't want it.
I don't want it either.
What are you saying?
I don't want to go on like this, Thorne. Do you?
Macy.
Thorne, can't we just forget about this whole thing and just try to put our lives back together again?
It's that simple?
No, it's not that simple. I know there are issues that we have to deal with.
What kind of issues?
Trust. Faith.
Cornerstones of a marriage.
I know we can do it, Thorne. Please. Come home.
I'm sorry, Macy. I can't do that.
Ridge, if you go after your brother again... Ridge.
Well, it's nice to see you too, Taylor. Listen, I just came by to get the rest of my things. May I come in?
Sure. Sorry about that.
So, were you expecting someone else? Let me guess. Rich. Did you two have a lover's quarrel?
No, it's not like you think, but he did leave here upset, and I'm worried about him.
Are you afraid he's gonna give Thorne another black eye? Listen, I don't blame Ridge for being upset with him the way he screwed things up for you two. But what doesn't make sense to me is why you're not angry at Thorne.
Thorne! Thorne, where the hell are you?
Ridge, what's happened?
Looking for my brother. Where is he?
So where is he?
I don't know where he is.
You're not protecting him again, are you?
No, of course not. Now, what's the problem?
What do you think the problem is?
Obviously, you're upset with your brother.
Yes, I'm very upset.
So, what happened?
I went over to Taylor's. Apparently Thorne went to Taylor's before me.
Oh.
Why can't he stay the hell out of my life? He's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong.
Honey, you know your brother. He's passionate about things, and he cares dearly for you.
Mother, I've heard all the excuses. Enough, okay? He even brings her flowers. What the hell is that? It's like he's making a play for her or something. I'm telling you, if he keeps pushing me like this, he's gonna be sorry.
Ridge, please.
I just want him to stay the hell out of my life.
Well, what did Taylor say about all of this?
She's sticking up for him. It's like he's her guardian angel or something. I just don't get it. He pollutes her mind with all this stuff, gets her to postpone our wedding, and then she takes his side.
Honey, look, I know you're angry with your brother. I don't blame you. But please don't do something you're going to regret.
Well, Mother, I can't promise that.
Ridge, please keep a clear head about this and don't do something that we'll all regret. Thorne, what in the world is in your mind? What? Thorne. Oh my God. Is it possible?
No. Thorne, his feelings, wishful thinking.
No, Claudia, I have seen the way that he defends you. I mean, my God, the lengths that he's gone to for you and your family.
At the expense of his marriage.
Play it safe if you want. But personally, I go after my men.
With a vengeance.
With passion.
Okay. Oh. Well, it is truly amazing how my life has changed these last few months.
Yeah, with the Forresters coming to your rescue.
Oh, they are incredible people.
I know.
Do you know everything that happened?
About Stephanie and her lawyers vowing to win your political asylum?
Well, not to mention the whole ordeal before that.
What ordeal?
You don't know.
Apparently not.
Enrique Alvarez proposed to me.
He did what?
Yeah, so I could become a citizen of this country.
And did you accept?
Are you kidding? I would rather be deported than to give myself to that man.
Why, Claudia? I mean, you make it sound like...
Enrique Alvarez is not all that he appears to be. He has a very dark side, Michael.
I know. I know. He told me about the past you two share. I just can't believe that he proposed to you.
Neither can I.
What is it with the men that I date?
I don't understand.
Well, they all end up proposing to other women.
What?
You know what? Forget that last comment. It's not important. The important thing is that you are okay.
Because of good people like you and the Forresters. Thank you, Michael.
Well, hello, Michael.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Forrester. I just came by to see Claudia, offer her my congratulations. She's a very lucky woman.
Yes, she is.
And I am very well aware of that.
Well, I better get back to the office. So it was very nice to see you, and I'll be in touch.
It's always nice to see you, Michael.
You can't come home, Thorne, or you won't.
Macy, you come over here, say you've changed your mind and expect us to pick up like nothing happened?
No, Thorne. I know that we have things to work through, but we have to do that together. I never said it would be easy.
No, it's not gonna be easy. It's not going to be easy at all, Macy. When you told me you wanted a separation, Macy, I was stunned.
Thorne, if you only knew how I felt. I thought our marriage was over.
You see, that's just it, Macy. I had no idea what you felt. And we have been through a lot together. You put us through hell, Macy. But I always stood by you.
I realize that, Thorne. You're a good man.
Good man or not, a marriage is a commitment between two people, Macy. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, for sickness and health. You remember that? Does any of that ring a bell? And then Claudia Cortez enters our life. And I feel sorry for her and for her family. And I try to help them. And what do? You blow the whole thing out of proportion. You freak out, you get all jealous, and you file for legal separation.
Thorne, I thought that you would...
I don't care what you thought, Macy. You were wrong. Understand? Nothing happened, Macy. Nothing happened. But you didn't believe me. You jumped ship and you walked out on our marriage. And now you want to pick it up where it is and act like it's all fine? Well, it's not fine, Macy. It's not fine at all.
So where does that leave us?
We both have some serious thinking to do about what we want to do with the rest of our life.
Whether or not we want to spend it together.
Give it some thought. I will too.
All right.
I'll talk to you soon.
If it wasn't for Thorne, you two would be married right now.
Your point?
Why are you standing up for this guy?
Hey, what Thorne did was not easy.
Well, interfere in his brother's life.
He cares about me. He has my best interests at heart.
How gallant. And in the process, he turns his own brother into an enemy.
Which worries me to no end.
You think you'll go after him again?
He was of that mindset when he left here.
Well, he's out for blood.
I'm serious, Grant.
Well, so am I. You know what happened last time those two got together. Ridge has been this loose cannon.
I know, he's made it difficult for all of us.
So who pays the price?
We all are. I wonder if he's over there right now. I wonder what's going on.
Do I have to paint you a picture?
Well, maybe I should do something.
Like what? Call 911?
I don't know. I could go over there. I could get between the two of them.
Look, listen, no. By the time you get there, that bloodshed's gonna be over.
Well, then I'll call. I'll call and I'll tell him Ridge is on his way and I'll warn him.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Thorne Forrester.
Thorne, it's me. It's Taylor.
Taylor.
Is Ridge there yet?
Should he be?
Well, you know, he came by here right after you left and he was really livid and I'm worried.
Well, thanks for the warning, but don't worry, Taylor. I can handle my brother. Look, I've got to go. I'll call you later. Looking for me, Ridge?
That's right, little brother.
I came here actually to tell you that I've spoken with Jonathan Young.
Your attorney.
He wants me to let you know that all of the necessary papers have been filed for the request for your political asylum, but it's going to take some time.
I used to fear time, but not anymore. Thanks to you and your family. The way you've come to my rescue and allowed me to live in your home. Mrs. Forrester, your generosity humbles me.
You're a very sophisticated and polite young woman. I'm sure those are two attributes that my son finds very appealing.
Oh, no, it's not like that, Mrs. Forrester.
Like what?
There's no involvement between your son and me.
His wife thinks there is.
She's wrong.
Thorne's gone to a great deal of trouble for you.
For which I will be eternally grateful.
You know, he's a very passionate young man. And when he finds a cause, he's steadfast with it. But sometimes he's been wrong.
He's not wrong about me, Mrs. Forrester. I hope to convince you of that one day. And to repay you and your family for what you've done for me.
His marriage is in serious trouble. How do you feel about that?
How do you think I feel?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, it's no secret that I'm very fond of your son.
You feel indebted to him?
Do you blame me?
No. As long as that's all it is. Gratitude.
Yes. Now, if that's all, I'd like to take this into the dining room.
It is. For now.
Excuse me.
So Ridge wasn't there?
Not yet.
Well, good. Maybe a chance to blow off some steam and change his mind.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, you don't sound too convinced.
You don't understand, Grant. When he left here, he was really angry.
Well, then we're headed for round number 2 between Ridge and Thorne Forrester.
Well, go ahead. I assume you came here to take another shot at me.
What would make you think that, Thorne?
I know how you feel about me these days.
Heard you went to see Taylor again. Brought her some flowers. Nice touch.
Figured she was hurting. Could use something to brighten her day.
You really care about her.
What's this visit about, Ridge?
I don't like what's been happening between us, Thorne.
You and me both.
All this fighting, I mean, it's just gonna tear apart our family.
I couldn't agree more.
So why don't we just chalk this up to my little brother losing it a little?
Losing it?
Yeah, messing things up with Taylor and me. But we don't even have to get into that. Maybe we'll just try starting fresh.
You really mean that?
Yeah.
Great, because I have the perfect way to help you do that.
Really?
Yeah. Her name's Cheryl.
What are you talking about?
New blood. Put the past behind you. Move on with your life.
Oh, wait a minute, Thorne. You're not getting it here. I'm still gonna marry Taylor.
Why, Ridge? So you can keep perpetuating the same thing over and over again? You bring baggage to her life, Ridge. Baggage that she doesn't need nor deserve.
All right, Thorne, now you're out of line.
So what are you gonna do? Hit me?
I am not gonna take advice on women from a man whose marriage is falling apart. What's your deal, Thorne? Why are you so damned interested in my relationship with Taylor? What's in it for you?
You said that yourself. I happen to care for the lady.
Why don't you just do us all a favor now and butt out? I've had it with you. I'm laying down a new law right now.
What's that supposed to mean?
From now on, Taylor is off limits. No more personal little heart-to-hearts. No more personal flower deliveries. You stay the hell away from my fiancée, or I will make sure that you regret it.